Just like you, I held my sons accountable. I didn't take their word for 4 days. Mom, I'm going to do this. They had to prove to me before
like
they,
said, your son
got the
a job
car.
right now, ain't he? Would he have got a job if people was throwing money at him all day long?
Probably not, because he'd have money to pay his bill.
Exactly.
And Nancy, you can come in here anytime. Anytime. I mean, the first time I seen you in his chat, and then I seen you over Verena's. I haven't seen you in a long time in different rooms. But like I said, I only come into Ding Dings. There was so much garbage going on.
Come in the small room. I have to go to like Big Kings and Spies. I have to go to the really big creators because they're.
I go in Big Kings. I go in Big
I'll put a bigger
Kings.
door up.
Talked about.
I go in Big Kings. I go in the bigger creators' lives.
You know,
but as
I
far as my safe room, I can't say I don't go. I can't say I don't go in there. Nothing against Sugar Bear, nothing against who's in the room. It's just when I come in here, people will say, hey, I've been in Sugar Bears and I've been around a long time. It's just not, I don't know.
The first time I came in here and tried to be nice to Ding Ding, I got blocked over a lie.
Yeah, that was a bad mod. I had a troll. Damn troll.
No, I'm serious. I got accused of something I didn't do, and before I could explain in the chat, I got blocked. That's why I say it, you know.
Well, see, I didn't know anything about that. I mean, and the mods that are in here now, we don't, Ding Ding doesn't block people. We don't block people. We know who we can.
She's mean to me too.
I did block her. I just told you I blocked her.
But that's when Verena. But she did that when you were over in Verena's, and we were trying to get to you when we were talking over in Verena's, and you kept defending Doug and defending like he was your son. That's how much you were defending Doug over in Verena's live.
No, I mean,
Nancy,
I really
you haven't
don't care
known
what
this
anybody
man.
does, Nancy, but just respect and, interact and have fun with everybody in here and just respect everybody in here because I care a lot about every one of these people that's in here. Other than that, I mean, you welcome, but just, I'm serious. I mean,
you haven't known Doug.
About anything, Nancy.
I followed Doug 4 years. I followed him from the first day he logged on this app.
That's only been a year.
No, I'm saying I've been on here 4 years on TikTok, and I followed Doug from the first day I seen him on TikTok. From when he had the stove in the tent.
So you've seen him totally, the things he's done then. That's even worse,
No,
Nancy, if you've seen him do.
I did not see him abuse Blue when he had the stove in the tent. No, ma'am, I never seen him abuse him then.
This was the last we're not talking then. He wasn't drinking.
Agree, right, Nancy? Doug he don't need 2 animals or any kind of weapon, right? We can agree to that.
Doug wasn't drinking when he was in the tent. He was still on probation. He might tell everybody he started drinking because of the trolls. He was on probation. As soon as he got off probation, that's when the drinking. You heard him say today, he's drank his whole life. He will tell you he doesn't have a problem. And now all of a sudden he's going to get sober? He's not going to get sober because of that, Amy.
Hey, sweetie. But do we agree on that, though, Nancy?
Yes,
Giving Doug 2 animals and any kind of weapons is a bad thing, right? Huh?
Yes, I never agreed to take it.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page because there's a lot of people, that's
Yes,
really...
I mean, from the 30 minutes they come in your life, it's done blew up TikTok that me and my son's taking him a pew-pew, and that's
Well,
not good.
I want to hear you say it. Giving him 2 animals and giving him any kind of weapon is a bad idea right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and Doug would even agree to that. Even
Okay.
Doug had said that, you know, he would get the babies when he got land, when he bought his land. He knows this.
Well, I mean, you're a grown adult. You give him all the money
I mean, I
you
wouldn't
want.
want
That's
the
your
puppies to
choice.
go
But
somewhere
all
where
right.
he's not stable.
But Nancy,
That's
how
all
long are you
right.
going to
Make
get
sure.
them?
I mean, he
Yeah.
doesn't own a piece of land. No, I don't want the puppies to go up there until he bought some land, you know, and got sober and the puppies have a home.
Well, I
How
just
long
want to
are
make
you
sure
able
we're
to-
on the same page now. I mean, you know, but like I said, you get, hey, what you do with money is yours. You know, your decision. I ain't telling you nothing about that. But giving them 2 animals and any kind of weapon is a really bad idea.
Nancy, how long are you able to keep these dogs? You said you have both these puppies.
I
How
can
long
keep
are
the
you-
dogs as long as I want because I live by myself and the sweetest can be
Okay.
is no problem.
Okay. So more than
Well, I
likely
mean,
you're
I-
going to get attached
yeah.
to them. Hopefully you're going to get attached to them and not want to give those girls up. And
I
I'm
mean,
telling you, you become
They
a part of
deserve
this
to be loved.
community.
They were dumped on the
Nancy,
side of the road.
Nancy, hold on. If you keep those puppies and you get close to them and you're part of this community, we'll make sure those dogs have food or whatever they need. If you decide to keep, I know I will. You know me. I will help you with food or whatever you need for them puppies. If you keep those puppies. And you know me. So if you decide to keep those girls, because it sounds like
absolutely. He's
you
getting
need
worse
him more than
because
he
he's
does.
not only dependent on alcohol, he's getting dependent on TikTok. You know, and them two together.
I would never take a picture of 2 dogs and make a joke out of it. Never would I do that.
Okay, that's the only thing I wanted to hear you say. That way we know that, you know, it's not
No,
good
I just
idea.
happened to see him on my daughter-in-law's Facebook page, and the guy she works with said somebody dumped him on the side of the road, and he couldn't just leave him.
And Joan even said that they could find homes for him. If you don't want to keep them, there's people. I know there's people in here that work for rescues.
I mean, don't be afraid to give that boy an ultimatum. You know, hey, if you don't do something by this time, you know, don't expect no help from me because he's only selling. He's selling y'all a false ideal. You know, that's all he's doing, and he's using his life to do it. So, you know. And Doug's the only person that can make Doug do anything. So, I mean, I want y'all to think about that. I mean,
See, I didn't
You know
hear
what I'm
those
saying?
words because I had company. My son's a firefighter. If I'd heard this live earlier, was here. But he went on duty. So I wasn't in the live the whole day. And I come back in at the tail end where he was saying something about buying a family some land right next to him for around 3,000 or 3,500. I don't know. I didn't catch it all.
Robert, I think so
You
too.
know-
He's been drinking.
I want to let it be known right here, too. I seen her come back in. Diane, I've been watching you and Karen a lot here lately. Y'all getting pretty damn suspect yourselves, just throwing that out there. You know, y'all went from being biased to wanting the best for Doug. Y'all seem to be kind of like in on it with him these days. So, I mean, I just want to give that out there to let you know. You might want to tone it down. We're noticing, or I am.
Oh, I don't think Doug is still drinking. Like I said, my dad was an alcoholic. There's no way alcohol is out of his system in 4. When my dad went through detox and he wouldn't go to the hospital, we thought he was going to, unalive him detoxing. And he didn't drink liquor. Like I said, he didn't drink liquor. Within 3 days, he was already starting to shake. The 5th day,
Boom, right
It was
there,
bad.
Martin. Exactly. Hey, Bluegill.
it was bad. So he's still drinking at night to keep the shakes. Doug should be shaking. We've all seen what he drinks.
Well, y'all, the YouTube's up over on KK's YouTube. Go back and rewind it and start from the beginning. You can literally hear him pop a top on a can. Whether it's
Yeah.
alcohol or not, I don't know. But you can clearly see here,
Yeah. And if it
That
was a
yesterday's
soda,
live.
Yeah, if it was a soda, he would drink it where people could see it. He wouldn't hide a soda.
Well, he keeps that leader setting out so people would notice it.
Yeah. I mean it. And Nancy, you are welcome here. There's some of us that'll go in Doug's chat, but we don't talk. We go just to see what's going on. We don't throw him money.
Because I've been judged on here. I've been talked about on here. I've been put down. So
The only time you've been talked about over here from us, it's been facts. We ain't spread no gossip. We ain't lied on you. We ain't said nothing bad about you. Nothing. We've said what we've seen and what we're honest, 100%.
Nancy, if it wouldn't have been for those two
This right
puppies.
here is everybody you see right here today. This is their page, They don't want
If it
somebody
wasn't-
here. That's their choice,
If it wasn't for you coming out and saying that you're giving him those puppies and that, nobody would have said a word. Nobody would have said a word. You over there chatting with Doug. When the puppies and even the taser, whatever you're going to take him. Doug can go buy his own taser if he needs a taser. You don't need to take him one. He can go buy him one. He's a
Hell,
grown
if he's
man.
talking sweet to you, Nancy, don't listen to him. I can get Nathan or one of them to talk sweet to you.
Exactly, Justin. Any of them over here.
Yeah, either one of them, Rudy. I know Rudy there you go.
That's his. I don't know how he says the manipulation. I try. But he's got Amy. We don't know if Felicia's still
There you
there.
go, little D.
I mean, he talks a big talk. I think he's only like 5'7", 5'8", maybe.
Thanks, Boogie.
He talks a big game, but he can go get his own taser. And he's beat on women. He's going to tell you he didn't, but you don't get 7 years for not beating on a woman and children.
You got me, Boogie. Hey, touch glass.
Why doesn't it?
So when you get a
he
minute,
really
just go
does
watch
need-
the videos, Nance.
All that needs to be cut out. He needs to grow up and take responsibility and, provide for himself.
You heard him talking this morning. I don't think he's ever taken responsibility for
that's
anything.
just like with that job, Nancy. All them over in his chat was talking bad about that. That wasn't so much about the money. That was a fresh opportunity for a fresh start to get Doug up out of the rut that he's in to where he could start over. And he made it every bit about money. After telling you all he knows what he's doing ain't doing no good no more, he contradicts himself every second.
All the time. Yeah. And Nancy, you said people in here, you're not accepted. The gifts, they just sent you 312 diamonds. That might not be a lot, but people in here care about you. You could be sitting there on zero. You could be sitting there on zero. If they didn't care about you, you'd be sitting there on zero.
Thank you. I didn't see it.
But if you give Doug them puppies, you gotta give them back.
And you're welcome over here. As long
I'm
as there's
joking.
no puppies to Doug
Too early.
and swinging from his...
Oops.
Doug doesn't deserve you, Nancy. I'm telling you that right now. Doug does not deserve you.
That's what guys like him do, though, Nancy. People they know they can take advantage of on account of their kindness. They use that for a weakness. They use that against you. And it's really
he
sad
doesn't
because it
deserve you.
makes it rough on good guys like me. And like Martin and the rest of us. All the good guys. It makes it really hard for us. We got to really, really try extra hard just to make show that we got respect. And we are what we say we are.
He doesn't deserve... Nancy, we all know your heart. But just about everybody in this room knows your heart. He doesn't deserve you. At all. At all. And I want you to know that. Doug doesn't deserve you.
He's probably listening right now, Nancy. Tell him to do better.
Block his number, Nancy.
No, I just didn't see a problem. If he got his land and he was sober and he was trying, I didn't see a problem him having babies to love.
As far as this app, he's even more dangerous sober when he's drinking. When he's drinking, it's just a shit show, you know, and really offensive. But when he's sober, he's more calculating. You know what I mean?
He would kick Blue when he was drunk or snatch him up by his collar. And you can go watch the
There you
videos.
go,
You can hear
Martin.
Blue.
He's got the gift of gab.
And now he knows he's got the women in his chat. I'm 63 years old. I would have never thought twice about talking to that man. Never. I'm 63 now, and I'd never be hard up to talk to a man like never.
Hey,
To me,
brother.
I'm still beautiful. I'm still beautiful.
Bob.
I got a good heart, but I'm going to tell it like it is. Because I've been through some crap in my life.
I heard something about it there. I didn't really pay much attention to it.
At least exactly. He preys on kind-hearted people. I got a kind heart, but it's protected now.
And say, as long as there's going to be guys on this app like Doug and Chris, Nancy, there's going to be guys like me. There's going to be groups like this. Because there's honestly people that really still care about people out here.
But I'm not trying to get a man off here. I just came on here to make friends because I don't have any. I'm here by myself 24 hours a day. And
I mean, that's fine, Nancy. You know, I mean, hey.
Trust anybody on here because they stab you in the back.
You just can't get close to him that quick, Nancy. You get close to people real quick.
Yes, because I give them the
I mean,
benefit of the doubt, and I see good in everybody. I try
Well, I already know. I've been through it. I already know. I've been through it. I've been doxxed. I've been all that because I got close. I will not ever again. Ever.
Phone.
My stuff is locked down so tight.
$30 because I did buy my son the coat, and I showed y'all the coat.
So that's just the thing about this day and age, Nancy. You can't assume that people are good all the time. In fact,
Exactly.
in this day and age, you gotta just do the opposite. You gotta look for the good anymore, you know. Especially on this app, you gotta look for the good in people.
I would come sit in your room when you would go live. You know, you haven't even been live. Go live like you used to. Get your friends back together. Get new friends back together. You used to get on and just chit chat. You know, you would have 50 to 100 and some
Hey,
people.
Lee.
Get some good
Texas.
mods and block the hate out. Start going live again and meeting new people. And protect your heart. You know, if you keep the puppies, shoot, do a live with the puppies and just
Exactly,
Start
Nancy.
living
Go
life.
live anytime you feel like it. And you know, eventually you start getting, you know, people in there that like carrying on conversations with you and stuff, you know. But
this
I mean,
community will come see
I
you.
would go out my way to stay out any drama, though, you know. I mean, and just have it for your place to, you know, vent when you need to. Because
I'll
believe
come
me,
over and
hell,
mod for you. I won't let no BS get in there.
I mean, this group right here literally kept me from, you know, probably drinking again, to be honest. But that was really hard watching that stuff because it ain't really been a whole lot long since I've been, you know, where he was.
And people in this chat will come over when you go live. I mean, go back to what you were doing. Get on live and, like I said, get some good mods because you had some rogue mods that would run over and tell Jen this and then come back over, you know, and it turned into a chit show.
I don't know. John said, "Did you go read your chat?"
Yeah, you gotta read she's gotta read her chat a little bit more.
I get tore up and get talking. I completely forget.